One of our own from Houston, Texas, Rebecca Boatwright. From Memphis, Cheryl Ganong. From Denver, Laura Hill. From Dallas, Kim Kilway. From Houston, Texas, Gwen. From Denver, Kathleen Robles. From Atlanta, Pam Wallace. From Dallas, Tracy Weaver. And from Memphis, Maggie Wilson. Cheer them on, bring out the winners and walk for victory. Cheer them on. The most physical women across the United States. Back to Gary.
Cross number 4 to the right, 4 count. 2, 3, 2, kick inside. 3, 4, kick forward, 4. 3, onside, crisscross front. Front, out, front, out, front. Palms forward. Reach, 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 reach. Hands and feet on the floor. And push, 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 push. Breathe and breathe. Yeah. Hup, 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 hup. And stand up. Stand up. Talk it.
Pick your favorite ladies and gentlemen and cheer them on. Full support from the outside. Let the judges know. All right, coming back.
And you say this. And you say this. All right.
Big round of applause for Jerry Tyler, America's most physical female. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Third place from Dallas, Kim Kilway. Come on up here, Kim. Colorado. Kim Kilway. She's presented a bronze medal. First runner-up, the second most physical female. From Memphis, Cheryl Ganong. Come right on. Congratulations, Cheryl. Step right over here. Right in here. A special commemorative medal. A customized confetti jacket. And the winner is number 5 for the independent, Laura Green. The most physical female in the United States. From Houston, Texas. That's your mother. Your mother run onto the floor to greet her. Come right on up here, Gwen, while we present their prizes to you. country. Can we take a bow and another big round of applause? Thank you to Real People and NBC News.
During the early months of 1983, contests were held in several cities in an attempt to locate the most physically fit females in the United States. Out of several hundred entries, 9 finalists were invited to Confetti Nightclub in Houston to compete in one final 35-minute uninterrupted aerobic workout. The winner would earn the title, the most physical female in America.
Confetti searches for America's most physical female. As you know, these ladies have been competing in the Confettis across the nation for the past few weeks, weeding it down to the most physical women in all the regions of the U.S. And now they are here in Houston for the national finals. Are you ladies and gentlemen ready for the national finals? Fight America's most physical female? I said, are you ready to meet the most physical females in the United States? Rebecca Boatwright, Cheryl Ganoff, Laura Hill, Kim Kilway, Gwen, Kathleen Robles, Pam Wallace, Nike Wilson, Tracy Weaver. All right.
Jerry Tyler led the competition. The contestants would have to match his motions without let-up for a full 35 minutes. A panel of judges would select a winner on the basis of her endurance, agility, appearance, and her ability to follow the routine.
Relax that neck.
All of the contestants were fine athletes, many with a background in gymnastics and dancing. Before the contest, we had a chance to speak with them and watch them perform individually.
I'm Tracy Weaver. I'm 20 years old. I was born and raised in Garland, Texas. I stayed in gymnastics for about 4 to 5 years, and here I am. When I got out of high school, I decided that I'd better do something so that I wouldn't gain weight. I've found that aerobics is the best way to keep in shape. It builds your endurance, it keeps your stamina up because you're more outgoing. You can talk more better with people, helps you, I think, become a better person.
5 minutes into the contest and no sign of slowing. Tracy was one of 2 contestants from Dallas. The other was former Dallas Cowboy cheerleader Kim Kilway.
My name is Kim Kilway. I am 24 years old. I'm representing Dallas, Texas. I started dance when I was 3 years old and was taking dance lessons, tap, jazz, ballet, gymnastics. I was a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader for 3 years and been in dance ever since.
With 25 minutes to go, Houston's own Gwen showed no signs of fatigue.
My name is Gwen Winton. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Houston, Texas. I am a senior accounting student at University of Houston. Before then, I was in Saigon, Vietnam. That was my hometown. I left Vietnam one day before the country fell. I was one of the refugees.
At the halfway point with 18 minutes to go, no one showed any sign of tiring, except perhaps Jerry. Naki Wilson from Memphis was still going strong.
I'm Lucky Wilson. I'm 18 years old. I'm originally from Hawaii, and I've just always danced along. Every time I hear music, I jump up and dance. It's just natural. It's in my blood.
He's a dream.
With only 7 minutes to go and still no sign of slowing, Jerry quickens the pace. Apparently no problem for 28-year-old Sherry Ganong.
I'm Sherry Ganong, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm a real creative person. I used to paint an awful lot. Now I've taken that and focused in now on the dancing. Rather than putting it, on paper or canvas, and I use it with movement.
With only seconds to go, Jerry pours it up.
10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big round of applause for Jerry Tyler and America's most physical females. Who do you think won tonight? And the winner is number 5 from Houston, Texas, Gwen. The most physical female in the United States. From Houston, Texas, Gwen.
I can't believe it. It's great. This is a country with so many opportunities, and I just feel so lucky to be here.
Okay, and we'll take at least one Houston nightclub that is carrying its entertainment one step.
Oh.
They have pits, don't they? Avocados?
Yes, but they crack, he told me. They're
is that
not
what it
hard
is?
enough.
Oh.
Peach pits are the best.
Learn something new.
Let's move on. Nightclubs?
Yeah.
They're not new to Houston. They've been around for a long time, providing music and all manner of refreshment to customers.
Yeah, and about the only thing that has been different is the atmosphere, maybe a little bit of the style of music, but now the clubs are going a step further. An example, a club called Confetti. In fact, there are a couple around town. And that's where our Don Kobos is standing by live now with, I guess you've got a captive audience.
I guess you can hear us because we can't hear you, Bob and Cher. This road show that you talked about earlier has come here to Houston, and it's now at Confetti. With me right now is Steve Shaw, who's going to do some escaping right now, and Terry Langford. Terry's going to suit him up here and show us what's going to happen here right now, and then we'll talk a little in a second. Go ahead. What's happening is they are going to take Steve Shaw, and they're going to hang him upside down in this sling that's hanging from the stage here at Confetti's. He's been put into a set of chains that are about a 1/4 inch of galvanized steel, and he's got some handcuffs on his hands as well. And it's just one of these many things now that a lot of nightclubs, I assume, are doing here in Houston and in various cities across the country to get people into the show, so to speak. It's more than just a drink and some music. It's an entertainment factor. Now, Terry was telling me earlier that They do all kinds of different things here at Confetti, and this is just one of them that they're trying to do now about once or twice a week. They're going to hoist him up, and Steve is going to get out of that in about a minute and a half, within a minute and a half. He did it earlier and did it very well. In fact, he did it in about a minute and 10 seconds, which is close to his record. Terry, come over here and tell us, we were talking earlier, why are you doing these things now?
I think that what we're trying to do, at least at this particular unit, as well as all across the nation, is give people more the entertainment complex idea. They walk in here to have a drink, but they see more than that. They see, well, they see this kind of thing where I have Steve upside down with the chains and the handcuffs. They see a dancing gorilla, people who juggle.
Do people actually come to see something like this, or do they just think, oh, it's part of the show?
I think what they do is they never know what to expect here, because they see all kinds of things here.
Has Steve ever had any problems? We'll talk to him a few minutes, but has he ever had any problems inside here?
About 2 months ago, Steve didn't get out of the bag, and he was about to strangle himself with the chain.
Obviously he didn't. What did you have to do? You've got 3 or 4 people standing around.
Well, he promised himself at that point that he was going to get out the following week in 1 minute, and that he did.
He told me he did have some problems with an injury once.
That was the time he had the injury. Yeah, we had him upside down. Like I said, he had it around his neck, and he was struggling.
Now, is this the only place you do this type of work, this type of entertainment?
No, we try it everywhere. Okay, he's got about 20 seconds to get out. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. He's out. All right. 1 minute 12.
Okay, I want to do a quick interview here with Steve.
All right.
How do you feel, first of all?
I feel funny hanging upside down.
Okay, can you pick him up a little?
Sure.
What is it like hanging upside down and feeling?
It's, you really don't feel it because you're hanging upside down. You're so busy concentrating, trying to get out, slip the handcuffs, to get the chain off, and you're really worried about your time factor getting out in time.
Okay, congratulations. Thank you, Steve Shaw. Thank you, Terry. Bob and Shara, back to you. The most unusual way to entertain people these days, hanging upside down, getting out of some chains like Houdini did a few years ago. Back to you.
Okay.
Makes you wonder how much he practiced and what his mother thought all those years.
Why don't you go and try it, Don, and let us know how you make out. Weird goings-on over there.